So there's been a big debate, and I would love your take on it because of your music knowledge and history and everything, you know. But there's this debate about hip hop being created mainly by foundational Black Americans or 50-50 by Blacks and Latinos. What is your take on that?
I I hate the fact that we have to keep putting color in it. But we can go back as far as Aztecs, as far as Africans, as far as tribal music. We're talking about beats and chants. So what we're doing is chanting over rhythms. We're talking over rhythms. We're putting words over rhythms. This was being done since the beginning of time. It doesn't matter what tribe did it. It's Hawaiians do it. Like it's still to this day. It's rhythmic talk. It's indicative of culture and what's going on around them. So where it began with the beginning of music. I don't I I think that when we started making genres and making it uh important to be the king of something or the starter of something or the first of something, um, everybody keeps negating the fact that music has been here long before us. There's been melody, there's been, worship and I don't get into the debates about whatever it is. It's here now and I love doing it, I just love
Right.
doing it.
So your take on it's more of like there's like no idea is original. Basically, like it all came from somewhere to influence what it is today.
That's the best way to put it. And I think that there's nothing new under the sun. There are nuances of new, but there's nothing new under the sun. Melody and beats, melody and rhythms, different time structures. There's only 12 keys on a piano. So it's not really much you're doing new. You're just turning around and presenting it with new nuances. That's it. So, if somebody was doing a folklore and they were doing it to a drum, wouldn't that feel like rap in those days? You know what I'm saying? And you're telling a story and the story rhymes, limericks, things like that. Like it's really where we started, like storytelling. If you listen to the early raps, it was storytelling with rhythms.
But can you understand kind of like I guess from the perspective of foundational Black Americans where they feel like so many genres have been stolen from Black Americans and taken over and almost like whitewashed that it's there's a level of sensitivity when other people try to take credit for the creation of hip hop or rock and roll or other, genres.
I definitely understand it. I have a sore spot for these things as well. But then at the same time, those arguments and those conversations without the proper knowledge, without the proper education, go nowhere. So if we're sitting here, we're always butthurt and we're always talking from this point in time that what the late 80s, the late 70s, that you want to talk about the start of this music when it goes way back, way back. And if nothing else, let's have an educated conversation about it. Okay, if you feel that it came from your people and you feel like this, that, and the third, blah blah blah, well then let's go back. Let's talk about some documented things, and let's have a structured conversation. I'm with that. I don't need to yell and scream and boast about something that I wasn't there at the beginning of hip hop. I'm part of it now and I'm glad that I'm here. And I'm proud to be a part of what I'm a part of. And I'm proud that my legacy is etched in stone with it. You know what I'm saying? So nobody could take that away. But when it does come to the greater talk, we need to be more educated on both sides.
Agreed. Agreed.